Hey guys, it's TheCardists and welcome back. In today's deck review, I'm going to be reviewing another deck that was sent to me by Murphy's Magic, so make sure you check this deck out, link in the description below. Now this deck actually comes in green, and it also comes in like a yellowy colour as well, and this is the signature edition I'm going to be reviewing today. There is just the Bob Standard deck that's just this one here. Then there's the signature edition that is actually a one-way back, and it is to commemorate the success and excitement of the At the Table live lecture. Now it is, the deck, as you can see, it has signed on it. It looks like it's been signed with a Sharpie, and it was signed included by Eric Jones, Patrick Hunn, Daniel Garcia, Greg Williams and Joseph J and more. And also it was printed by uspcc, and it's a very limited run of 1,500, so a very limited deck indeed. So as you know, most decks, USPC only print about 2,500 minimum, and they actually did only 1,500 because they obviously did a lot more of these. But this is a really, really nice deck of cards, and let's head on straight into the
so first off, as you can see, it has this nice yellowy colour to it, and first off, you can see it has this nice pattern in the background, and it does continue the whole way around the deck, this pattern. It's kind of like this diamond pattern that has actually AT, so as you can see, at the table, or you know, so it has this nice there, and it actually to form the pattern in the background is letters. It has at the table there with pips, so as you can see, spade, heart, club, diamond, and it has live lecture series, and it has at the table finest playing cards. Okay, so finest quality playing cards. There is nothing on the bottom, but on the side it says manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company. On the other side it has murphysmagiccards.com, and as you can see, where it continues from the side, it continues to go onto the borders here and there. And then you get the top. It has nothing on top, and so on the flap it actually stops printing there, but it has the Murphy's Magic logo there and there. And then it has At the Table Live Lecture Series, the same as this one here, but without the signatures. So this one is actually a mirrored back, this one is a one-way because of the signatures, and what it looks like, they've signed it. So as you can see, there's certain signatures here, really, really cool. As you can see, like Daniel Garcia and stuff, really, really cool. And there's one signature here. But what I like about it, it looks like it's been done with a Sharpie, and I think that's what makes this deck different, as it's actually signed by live magicians. And obviously they've reprinted the signature, but you actually get a signature on the deck, and that's what the back design looks like when you get inside. So as you can see, it's actually been printed on. So when you get inside the deck, apart from it coming with well, let's make this focus, stay there, perfect. So what you receive first off is the back design, and as you can see, it does have this little circle there and there with the logo of At the Table, so it actually will be a mirror back if this was all removed. It has the signatures of certain magicians there that I mentioned at the beginning, and it has a nice white border, but it continues with the theme of the AT to form the front or the back design as well. And then you get to the faces of the cards, and you first off receive Get 4 lectures to the price of 2, get a VIP membership, and as you can see, join us every week for the live by big names. As you can see, you receive 2 lecture cards just there. And then you receive 2 jokers. As you see, it's Joker, and it has at the table. So you receive 2 nice At the Table playing cards, and I really, really like those. Kind of simplistic, but obviously it matches the theme of the deck with what it's going with. And then you get this really, really nice ace of spades. It's like a mint green, and that's what I love. It's such a cool colour. I love the colour mint. So as you can see, you get this mint green there, and it's just on a standard bicycle ace. Now the rest of the cards are standard, so yes, that may be disappointing for some, but I think for this deck, as it's just a deck for, as you can see, it's like At the Table lecture. You can see the pips here are standard, but what I like is the mint green royalty. Look at that. Look how cool that is. You can see, just so cool, and I really am pleased with that. And as you can see, Jack, Queen, King standard as always, but they've actually just colorised them a little bit better, and they do pop. Now with the red cards, they're really, really dark burgundy purple, so as you can see with the diamonds, they are all burgundy. But then you get to the royalty, and you can see they've colorised them with burgundy, and it looks really, really nice, and does pop for me as well, and I'm pretty pleased with those. Same with the clubs as well, they're just like the spades, you can see, and just like with the hearts, you can see they go with the same pips, exactly the same as before. But it's a decent deck, I've got to admit, for the royalty. Yes, it is standard, but it has colour change it a little bit, so it makes it a little bit more, as you can see, the colour, the contrast between the blacks and the burgundy is just really, really nice, and they've chosen a good selection of colours. But let's see how this deck actually handles. Okay, so let's see what the handling's like for this deck. So first off, as you can see, it dribbles quite nicely, and they didn't really state it what stock it is. It just said something about like slim, or I think it was something like smooth finish. But it's really, really nice for the dribbling wise, and the springing, it feels like different. It's not like an air cushion finish, I'm sure, because if it was, then it's a really, really good air cushion finish. It feels really different, and I like that. Now, cuts of the deck, as you can see, it cuts with ease. There's no problems with the cuts of this deck, apart from I'm just rubbish at cutting as well. But I like this deck just because it's very simplistic, and obviously I will do a review of the standard edition soon. Riffle shuffles. As you can see, it does do a riffle shuffle. Now, there is one complaint, it is a one-way back, but obviously it's made for that. It's just a signature deck. It's more like it's a limited style deck. There was only 1,500 printed as well, so obviously it will be a different style. We can do a double lift and a colour change. Really, really nice as well. Pretty pleased with it. Now, we can do a ferro, just like so, and we can do a giant fan, and it looks kind of good in a giant fan, apart from I missed to put a card just there. So as you can see, it doesn't look too bad in the giant fan actually. Pretty decent as well. And we can also do a one-handed riffle shuffle, and we can do a Charlier cut. With a card reduction, it can perform a card reduction, and we can also do flourishing with this deck, and we all know that this deck, if it was in the hands of Card Freak, he'll be able to do a lot more better things than I would with the flourishing style. But thanks so much for watching this video, guys. It's a very, very different deck. I will actually review the original edition, but this is more the limited edition. You can pick this up at Murphy's Magic, and I will provide a link in the description below. But what I like is it has a really thin border, so when it comes to the fanning of the deck, you can see you get this really, really nice fan with a thin border. So it's pretty cool, very, very nice. I'm pretty pleased with this one. But nice border. I like the way that they've actually, in the background, is actually designed with letters. So pretty cool. A nice deck to pick up. Link in the description below, and a little bit more information about this will be on their website. But thanks so much for watching this, guys. Make sure you give the video a big old like just down there. Click subscribe just up there, and check out a previous video just up there when there is the Silver Monarchs versus the Blue Monarchs. So check it out, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.